Interviews without a panel are going to be the way forward. How can you make sure that you are ready for them, ace them, and actually progress onto the round where you begin to have a panel in front of you? Hi, I'm Alexandra Aileru, the founder of Confident Career Switch, and we coach you into the career that you love, whilst also helping organizations keep on to the talent that they fought hard to get before they leave and they go somewhere else. Now, asynchronous interviews are on the rise, and basically what they are is a type of interview where you are timed. So you're going to sit in front of a computer, a laptop, maybe even your phone, and you have timed questions. So it's either in two ways. Either, you're given about 30 minutes and you have to record yourself and then upload your answers, or you're actually sitting in front of a screen for that 30 minutes and they fire away these questions at you and you have to answer those questions as well. And either way, it's a recorded scenario. And the reason why a lot of organizations are doing this is obviously because it saves time. To get key stakeholders all in a room so that they can interview you for the first stage probably isn't the best use of their time, especially in large organizations. Even in smaller organizations, there's so many things that they could be doing. So this interview allows them to focus on their day job whilst you're being asked the key questions so that they can say, yeah, we want to progress with this person. No, we don't want to progress with this person. Now, this might sound a bit scary to some people. How do I get my head around recording myself? How am I going to master this in the time that they've given to me? And the way that you're going to do that is by picking up your phone and recording yourself regularly. I know that over time, I've gotten better at speaking to the camera by picking up the camera and actually speaking to it. My content creation journey has made me a much better speaker. And even if you never post a video online, you need to start to record yourself so that you see how you are, how you come across. Are you articulating yourself? Are you making sure that you're making your value very apparent? Are you making sure that in your answers that you're really clear? For example, if it's a competency-based question, are you following STAR where you're doing your situation, your task, your action, your result? How long is it taking you? Because about 2 minutes is good enough. If you're going 3 minutes plus, you're now waffling, right? So making sure that you're hitting the right marks in the right amount of time, just like how you used to when you were doing your exams, you would time yourself, right? If you want to get good at interviews, especially asynchronous interviews, because you're not having that interaction with a human being. And for some people, I think some people who are maybe a bit introverted, you might be like, do you know what? This is perfect for me. I don't have to speak to anybody. This is just me and the camera, so I can get my head around it. But if you're somebody who really enjoys being in the presence of somebody, it can be nerve-wracking because you're like, oh, it's just me and the camera. I don't quite know how I come across. So don't wait until you actually get invited to an interview and now you're panicking about it. Find questions that you know you're going to be asked that are similar or well known within the industry that you're applying for, and answer those questions and give yourself like 2-3 minutes. You can script out the question at a high level or the answer to those questions at a very high level and look at the prompts and record yourself. The more you do it, the better that you will become. And honestly, I absolutely love these types of interviews because now you don't have to travel. They don't have to travel into the office to meet you. You don't have to travel into the office to meet them. If you get into the habit of recording them really well, then you can utilize the same answers over and over again for different companies because a lot of them are going to ask you pretty similar questions as well. When you're going to get the hang of it, it's just a different way of being interviewed. And so when people say that the job market is different, it is different because if you got a job 2-3 years ago, the way that you're being interviewed now and the whole process from start to finish looks really different. You have to get comfortable with being on camera. If you do not, you will be left behind. Just like the organizations who decide not to adopt any AI, they will be left behind. You don't want to be the candidate. You don't want to be the person in your career who gets left behind. So recording yourself on camera is going to be a super skill that you have that's going to help you to get the career opportunities that you want and things beyond that, maybe speaking opportunities, content creation opportunities, ensuring that you articulate yourself really clearly in your meetings. It's one of the best things that you can do. And I always told my mentees, my clients, anybody who works with me, record yourself, because it's always going to pay off for you. Now, if you want some more depth on how to master interviews, then make sure that you comment Discord below, and I will send you the link to be able to join our Discord with lots of tips and tricks, or you can click the link in the bio below. Now, I cannot wait for you to join our growing community of people who have decided that they're going to take their career by the reins. So I shall see you inside. Bye.